let's talk stinger hooks. You can purchase these at your fishing store or online, but really they're very simple. So why purchase them when you can make them? And you can make a lot of them for what you're buying 3 or 4 or 5 of these at a time. So what you need to make them, I use 20-pound fluorocarbon. You can use whatever line you choose to. The next thing you're going to need is glass beads. I picked these up at my local hobby store, which is Hobby Lobby. The size, I believe, on these beads is 16 plus. You could probably find that 16 plus labeled on beads, the size that you're looking for. Next, you're going to need hooks. I run 8s and 10s. Just a basic treble hook. You don't need anything too fancy. It's just a stinger hook. So 8s and 10s is what I run, and you'll see I have 2 different colored beads. I have reds and blacks, and that's so I can keep my stinger hooks separated so I know what size I'm grabbing. And lastly, you need a jig to make your stinger hooks, to keep them all uniformed in the same size. So you need a block of wood, and you need 2 finish nails. You need a finish nail on one end of whatever size you want to make. I make mine at 2 inches. So I put a finish nail on one end and a finish nail on the other end of the 2 inches. Alright, that's pretty much all you need for making stinger hooks. So let me show you the process on how I make them. So you need a piece of line. You're going to need one of your hooks. You're going to tie whatever knot you choose. I like to tie a polymer knot. You can tie a regular fisherman's knot. Whatever knot works for you. This works for me. Cinch your knot down, pull it tight, take your scissors, and you're going to cut that tag end. I always leave just a little bit hanging over, just in case that knot slips a little bit. You got just a little bit of play in it. So you're going to get a bead, take the tag end of the line and run it through the bead. And you're going to run it back through the bead, creating a loop. So you have your hook, your bead, and your loop. Take your hook, place it over one finished nail, and take your loop and place it over the other finished nail and pull it tight. I like to pull it tight just so it kinks the line just a little bit so it stays in place. And then to finish this off, you're going to throw one overhand knot in your main line, in your tag end. Pull that knot all the way down to the bead and pull it tight. Just like that. You once again trim it off, leave a little bit of tag end, and there you have it. You have a finished stinger hook. Very simple, very effective. I've not had any of these break. The reason why I like using these beads is you can put them on the hook, pull it tight, and your stinger hook's on. And then when you want to take your stinger hook off, put it in front of a new minnow, you can pull that bead down just a little bit, loosen your loop up, take the stinger hook off, put your minnow on, put the stinger hook back in front of your minnow, and pull it tight. There's no more fussing with these things that you purchase online. You've got shrink tube, and when that shrink tube gets cold or worn out, they're a pain in the rear end. My way is a lot better, and it's going to save you some money in the long run. Hey, I hope I was able to help somebody out. I hope you guys are able to get out and catch that 10-pound, 30-inch walleye this year. The jig bite's on right now, and good luck, everybody.